Hey YouTubers and YouTuberettes, this is ConorArmCEO here, and welcome to the 16th episode of the Season 4 Flash, and this is called Run, Iris, Run. So let's sit back and relax and see what's going on. 1 a.m.
What if I just, reach all 3 of the bus metas?
We alter each bus meta's DNA by performing intercellular surgery.
And what? And turn them into chickens?
Yeah.
We're not Frankensteining innocent people. Which one of them is in mad science?
Mad science is just an area of study. It's not
bedtime over here on Earth 1. Do you know what bedtime is? Oh my gosh. Highly recommend it.
Oh my gosh.
Harry, you're still here? What?
Recharge, start again in the morning, right?
I'm gonna keep going. You have thought of everything.
What does this have to do with Ron?
He's an intelligence booster. You put this thing
isn't that the same thinking cap that DeVoe created? Well, designed and his wife created.
Thinking cap is the best idea you've ever had.
He's an intelligence booster.
Looks like a thinking cap.
In order to stop Barry, you said that DeVoe became the Thinker the same night you became the Flash, and so I hacked into security footage. This is why he's so smart. DeVoe boosted his intelligence. If we build our own, we can do the exact same.
Wait, what?
Blast your brain with 10 billion joules of dark energy?
No, Harry, that's a complete stupid idea. If you do that, sure, you'll be insanely smart, but you'll end up with total paralysis. Like Stephen Hawking.
Not me. I mean, he's gonna go for it, right? No, this is way too risky.
Of course,
I'm with
we will save the lives
Cisco on that.
of the 4 remaining bus metas, including a member of our team.
Turned a mac and cheese loving pacifist into a homicidal maniac. You put that cap on, what's it gonna do to you? Not this time.
That's
Alright, let's keep coming up with more ways to solve this.
That's suicide, man.
Just might not do it. That's really cool, guys. I'm gonna do it with or without his help.
Because I'm the leader of this team.
And who nominated that?
You are, but you're always back there hiding, safe and sound. Our lives on the line.
Exactly, who exactly voted for her to be in charge?
Now, everybody on the floor.
Whoa.
You shouldn't be using the powers you've been given this way. I'll use them any way I see fit. Oh, I don't think you will. You don't want to hurt me or anyone in this bank.
You're a boss meta.
But the moment you touch that money, your life changes forever. Or... What the hell?
Whoa.
My powers. They're gone.
What the hell did he do to him?
It's just cool. What do you got?
Not just any fire. This fire melted through 10 inches of reinforced steel. I mean, that would take over 6,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 times the thermal output of Rory's heat gun.
On the 405 bus?
Please. But do I look like someone who takes public transit?
All right then, Mr. Fry. How long have you had your powers?
A few years.
Because they just disappeared, vanished into thin air, huh?
1 minute I had powers, the next, nothing.
You get him out of here?
Oh my God. I'm Sarah Connor.
I'm gonna go back to my room.
Get some comfort food.
You think this guy did something to Fry?
Was it because he touched him?
Some question?
I interviewed every eyewitness in that bank. Nobody knew who he was.
Whoa.
I can feel my neurons firing. There's a 67% chance you can spill that mustard on the floor. Oh, which can mean only one thing.
Right. What kind of underwear am I wearing?
And the answer
None?
is none.
Said Perry. Except for one very small thing.
Which is,
Your head is on fire.
it's not.
Oh crap! Except for one thing. What's that? Your head's on fire. Whoa, 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 dude!
Let her go. Put the gun down.
Barry, don't touch him!
I lost my speed.
But he didn't run off with speed.
Guys,
His other arm was still touching her when he touched him.
And he can remove the metadNA from DeVoe.
Did that work?
I mean,
That
yeah,
could.
It could, as best I can tell.
Melting point. Oh,
Melting point?
Better write that down.
Okay, great. So.
Okay, that code name's horrible.
Need a lift? I'll bring you there right now. That's not what I said.
Look me to there myself. That's not what it sounds like. Oh, please crash through the boxes. Crash through the boxes. Crash through the boxes.
You might just want to.
I can't slow down.
Ah! Yes. Crash through the boxes.
No, I want to do this.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll monitor from here then. Okay. Thank you, Jesse. Quick.
Nice. I'm here.
And that outfit looks ridiculous.
Guys, I'm here. What do I do?
You know what to do. Use your arms. Create wind funnels, suck all the oxygen out of them.
You got this, girl.
Yeah, come on. Oh, crap!
Iris, what was that?
I don't know how.
You have to vibrate your whole body, okay?
And you went in there without wearing your suit. That was a little irresponsible.
You weren't ready.
Hello?
I saved a lot of people last night, Ralph.
Yeah, and Cisco had to save you.
Shut up! You weren't exactly freaking help yourself, Ralph.
Reversing this.
Oh, you were too busy with stuffing your face with potato chips.
And after last year, for some reason, that just stopped.
Because of our powers.
No, it's not just that, Barry. And it took me getting these powers to realize it.
Meta alert.
Guys, I think we found Fry's missing powers.
Also, I'm not sure my clothes are gonna work this time.
I
No.
have a fix for that. It's the best I could do on such short notice, though.
Right. When Fry punched the other guy after he touched him, he ended up bumping into him, so the powers was passed on to him.
What are you talking about? You didn't know that? When you took powers from him, you gave them to me. And now, I'm gonna get what he couldn't. What's wrong? Can't say anything. All right, Iris, I need you to
Yep.
run around and create a vortex.
Barry, come on, I need an answer!
Hang on, Iris, hang on. 4,827 ways this could go. All of those ways will fail except one. If Iris were to create a tidal wave.
A tidal wave?
Now run, Iris. Run.
Run. Come on, Iris, go for it. It's working. Yeah, you better start ducking for cover. Time to cool off.
Nice work, Flash.
Yeah.
The guy we mentioned, Clifford DeVoe, he isn't gonna stop until he gets all of us menace. Which means we have to stop him.
How do we start?
Hey.
I'll give you the tour.
All right.
You do not want to take his vibrant powers.
You're never putting your life on the line. I was wrong. You make one hell of a Flash.
You going up?
Yeah, I think maybe it's time that Clifford DeVoe paid the mayor another visit.
Never leaving Star Labs.
I think maybe it's time I started living again too. Thanks, Iris.
Well, try a veggie burger because they're nice, but not the one that tastes like potatoes. Oh, she's doing them again.
I don't need it anymore.
Got the names?
The last two remaining bus medics. Janet Petty and Edwin Gauss.
that was an amazing and intense episode. Melting Point has the ability to take powers and transfer powers. With the start of it, he tried to stop this fire starter named Fry that stopped the seals from money, and he was about to touch him, but instead he got a punch in the face and he ended up touching the other guy with the Kiss t-shirt. But he did not notice that he placed his hand after his power was transferred to Melting Point and transferred to that guy. And Ralph is basically putting himself in house arrest and going through a amount of stress eating, which was freaking annoying. Because, I mean, when I stress eat, I make sure I put a stop to it and try to get myself out of stress. But no, he just literally stuffing his face. Well, of course, he can stretch and not be bloaty anymore, because when he first got his powers, he shaped his donut bloated stomach with a six-pack. And Cisco was trying to do everything that he could to stop Harry from becoming the next Clipper DeVoe, but basically all that was really intense. And if that went wrong, he would have ended up like DeVoe, completely, totally paralyzed, like working its way up, and ended up like Stephen Hawking, which of course Stephen is no longer with us anymore. Just yesterday we got news that he passed away at the age of 76, which of course is really devastating. I don't know much about Stephen Hawking, but I do know about his reputation of being a very famous scientist and like trying to find the secrets of the universe, and he's made several appearances in the Big Bang Theory, and he has made appearances in Star Trek with Data and Isaac Newton. I didn't actually see that episode because I'm not really a Trek fan, but I know a lot of people who do watch it, and I do respect those who do watch Star Trek. And it was amazing to see Iris being a speedster so she can finally see what it's like. But where did the purple speed force come from? And we did not see her stuff her face, because when you use your speed force, you burn them out of calories, and I'm surprised she didn't pass out. And it is a bit of a jealous type of thing that she can create a tidal wave and Barry never did. And when I said that wait a minute, yes he did, but with the Weather Wizard 2, he created a tidal wave, but he tried to create a force field of him running back and forth to stop it from happening, and that's when the accident happened, when he travelled through time. And by the looks of things, the thinking cap did work. He did find the last two metas, and they're going to track him probably the next episode. And it is good that Melting Point is with Team Flash, and so hopefully they'll figure out a wee idea to help him from not using his powers by accident, so it's sort of like dampener gloves. And by the sounds of things, he does going to need the probably going to need a suit. And I hope that idea works that Joe said, that he might be able to remove his powers, remove DeVoe's powers, Melting Point removing DeVoe's powers. But that might cause a serious problem too for Melting Point. If he does use those powers, he would probably end up going completely insane with the massive intellect. And to be honest, I think that idea that DeVoe has, that I thought of, has come to set. He's taken all 12 power metas, if he does manage to get Ralph, and for him to survive, to use all those powers, he's going to try and transfer his subconscious and his new 12 meta powers, well, 13 including his intellect, inside Barry's body. Because what can withstand his total paralysis? And that's the power of the Speed Force. You'll have all 14 meta powers, including the massive intellect and the Speed Force, along with the 13 bus meta powers. That's 14. And then we don't know what the hell is going to happen. And if he doesn't manage to get his body inside Flash's, get his subconscious inside Flash's body, he'll have no choice but to move his subconscious and meta powers inside Samurai, because I think that's the only thing that would keep him alive besides the chair. But anyway, I really enjoyed this episode very much. It was very entertaining and funny. YouTubers and YouTuberettes, I'm ConorArmCEO. Thank you, and over and out.